5 best semi-automatic handguns for CCW in 2024. When it comes to concealed carry, semi-automatic guns are perhaps the best choice. They're very shooter-friendly, so amateurs can handle them with relative ease. At the same time, they are available in different calibers, offer relatively high capacity, and generally ensure quick follow-ups. It's just a good thing that we can get a lot of semi-automatic handguns these days. But if you want the best, value-driven, performance-optimized pistols, you should check out these ones that I've listed here. Hello everyone, this is Joe from Line 45. In this video, I've compiled several semi-auto handguns, which, I think, can deliver the best performance and value for concealed carry purposes. Before we get underway, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. I know it's a chore, but these simple clicks help my channel immensely. Now, let's return to the video. Taurus GX4XL Toro. The Taurus GX4XL Toro isn't just your ordinary semi-automatic self-defense pistol. Arguably, it's one of the best high-capacity micro-compact guns for concealed carry that you can get right now. It was developed by Taurus to compete against the Sig P365, and boy, it did prove itself to be worthy, affordable contender. To make things easy, the Taurus GX4XL Toro has all the features of the previous GX4 of Taurus, except that it comes with a longer slide. It's about an inch long, and it's already giving the gun a lot of benefits, such as a better sight radius for more accuracy and a heavier body for enhanced recoil management. Furthermore, the Toro on its name stands for Taurus Optics Ready Option. As its name suggests, this pistol will enable you to mount a number of optics. It's capable with various aftermarket optics, such as the micro reflex sight of primary arms. Essentially, the architecture of this gun is geared towards proficiency in self-defense applications. The grip of the Taurus GX4XL Toro has been redesigned as well. There's already more undercut on its trigger guard. While some materials were removed on the thumb for better grip, it also arrives with 2 backstraps to accommodate different hand sizes. These backstraps are textured so that you can hold them even if your palms are sweating. 2 magazines come with the Taurus GX4XL Toro. One holds up to 11+1 rounds of 9mm ammo, and the other one is an extended mag that offers a 13+1 capacity. If you have a large hand, the extended mag will certainly give you a better grip. Meanwhile, its trigger works perfectly. However, it's nothing that you can call impressive. It has similarities with the stock trigger of the M&P 2.0 of Smith & Wesson, so there's that. It has decent reliability, especially when the lube and clean it regularly. I can't say that it has the same degree of reliability as other semi-automatic handguns, but this one can perform under pressure. Smith & Wesson M&P9 Shield EZ. As a beginner-friendly firearm, the Smith & Wesson M&P9 Shield EZ remains a viable concealed carry handgun this 2024. This semi-automatic has an internal hammer-fired, recoil-operated design that enables quick and reliable follow-ups. Chambered in a 9mm cartridge, this gun offers 8+1 rounds of capacity. It's not difficult to conceal thanks to its diminutive size. Its overall length is about 6.7 inches, while its barrel didn't even reach 4 inches. Of course, this is a lightweight polymer-framed pistol, as it only tips the scale at barely a pound. The pistol's small enough to be compact, but has enough size for shooters like me to get total grip and control when shooting. There are a lot of good things that you can get from the Smith & Wesson M&P9 Shield EZ. One of these is its easy-to-rack slide, which evidently simplifies its operation. A big reason for that is that the spring of the slide is softer than most of its counterparts. So if you have problems with your grip strength, this pistol's a good choice. The 8-round magazines of the M&P9 Shield EZ are easy to load. You simply have to pull the tabs on either side of the mags and you can already stack them with bullets. It's also worth noting that it is among the few polymer semi-automatic pistols that have a grip safety. While grip safety is not a mandatory component, many shooters find appeal in this feature. Meanwhile, its grip texture is decent, but others find it not that aggressive for their preference. Furthermore, the trigger of the M&P9 EZ is quite fantastic. It's smooth, and it breaks cleanly around 4 to 4.5 pounds. Its reset is both short and soft, but I do note that it's relatively weak compared to other triggers. However, that's not really a bad thing at all. In the grand scheme, the Smith & Wesson M&P9 Shield EZ is definitely an excellent semi-auto for concealed carry purposes. Springfield Armory Hellcat OSP. I don't know if you still consider the Springfield XDS a thing, but in my opinion, it's no longer the flagship of Springfield when it comes to concealed carry pistols. That position is currently being held by the Springfield Armory Hellcat. The Hellcat is a prolific semi-auto concealed carry pistol. It's equipped with a number of features to make it appealing to a wide array of buyers. Essentially, it's a micro 9mm pistol that boasts extensive capacity. Its flush-fit magazine holds 11 + 1 rounds of 9mm, while its extended mags fit up to 13 rounds. It has an overall length of 6 inches and a barrel length of 3 inches. It weighs 18.6 ounces, which is considered one of the lightest guns in its class. Despite its small architecture, the gun still uses a standard size rail. This is a good thing, as it enables shooters to attach common accessories to the gun. One of its highlights is its optics-ready design. Springfield did a good job here, as many modern pistols have already integrated micro red dots as one of their standard features. It's an upgrade that further optimizes the value of the gun as a concealed carry weapon. But if you're not planning to get a dot for this pistol, then you can fancy its stock sights. The factory front tritium sight and the U-notch rear sight of the Hellcat are arguably the best stock sight setups that you can get right now. Aside from that, the Hellcat OSP also showcases an impressive sight picture, reversible magazine release, and flat trigger profile. These perks make the gun a lot easier to shoot, even if it's being held by a new shooter. Reliability-wise, I have zero complaints about the Hellcat OSP. In fact, it's one of the strong points, and its reliability made it a strong contender to the likes of the P365, despite the gun not being too pricey. It can shoot even if it's dirty and wet, and it can run different ammo with no malfunctions. It's slightly snappy, and of course, this is understandable given that it's a micro pistol, but its snappiness is nowhere near compromising its overall accuracy. The recoil is manageable, plus with a good grip angle, it's capable of hitting your targets with extra precision. Canik TP9 Elite SC. When it comes to subcompact pistols, the Canik TP9 Elite SC is an option that you shouldn't miss. This semi-auto striker-fired pistol is currently thriving amidst the market because of two specific reasons. First, it's affordable, and second, it's actually darn good. This gun's chambered in 9mm and features a genuine construction for concealed carry. Its overall length is just 6.7 inches, while its barrel is about half of its total length. It's a 24-ounce gun when unloaded, so its weight is still manageable for most shooters. Meanwhile, it sits at 4.6 inches tall. Needless to say, it's an easy-to-conceal gun. The gun comes with a tall bore axis, which makes the gun feel big. However, this also means that it can point naturally. Furthermore, with a larger slide, racking and grabbing are a lot easier. I'm definitely impressed by how long the slide release is, and it's also ambidextrous, the same thing as its magazine release. There are front and back strap checkering on the gun. They aren't that aggressive, but they are more than enough to satisfy my gripping needs. With its flush-fit magazine, you get 12 + 1 rounds of 9mm. This magazine comes with a pinky extension for added real estate on the grip. But if that's not enough, you can get more space when it's extended 15 + 1 round magazine. Interestingly, this one is also compatible with full-size TP9 magazines. The slide of the Elite SC has an optics-ready cut. Specifically, it has a footprint that fits the Shield RMS, RMSC, and Trijicon RMRCC. Among the best features of the Canik TP9 Elite SC is its trigger. It has a relatively short travel before hitting brake crisply at 4 pounds. Of course, you can guarantee that this is a combat-ready gun. Thanks to its shorter trigger reset, it can do quick follow-ups accurately as its recoil is pretty much minimal. Whether you use iron sights or red dots, the Elite SC is consistent with its accuracy. It can achieve solid groupings from 7 to 10 yards. You can maximize its precision when you use a red dot, but even if you don't install one, the gun was designed to be accurate within its practical range. It's also among the semi-auto handguns in the market that boast exceptional reliability. I got 0 malfunctions after firing 600 rounds, and I was able to eat different FMJ ammo and a +P hollow points. Sig Sauer P365. Right now, there are several iterations of the Sig Sauer P365 already. Regardless of which one you choose, it's undeniable that the P365 has already become the standard for concealed carry weapons. In fact, the standard SIG P365 is more than enough to take care of your daily protection needs. And for this video, I'm going to cover that particular model. The Sig Sauer P365 features a standard capacity of 10+1 rounds. Similar to most CCW guns today, this one uses the 9mm cartridge. Interestingly, there are extended mags for this one, which can hold up to 15+1 rounds of ammo. It's also among the smallest concealed carry guns that you can get today. How small? Well, its barrel alone is just 3.1 inches long. While its overall width is about 5.8 inches, it has a slim body too, as its width barely reaches an inch. Its weight is pretty much ignorable too, despite having a stainless steel frame. Now, the Sig Sauer P365 comes with the X-Ray 3 night sights, which is a great addition, almost like a bonus. Its front sight is a high-visibility day and night sight, thanks to its high-visibility green ring that surrounds the tritium vial. Meanwhile, the rear sight comes with 2 tritium vials and has serrations to minimize glare. The ergonomics of the Sig Sauer P365 are amazing in my opinion. Its single-stack construction didn't get in the way of giving shooters a practical and comfortable grip. In particular, its palm swell is generous enough to fit the hands entirely. It's also worth noting that its trigger guard has an excellent undercut that allows a foolproof grip over the pistol. With its remarkable trigger design, firing the P365 is just a breeze. It's crisp and gives clean, distinct breaks every single time, even if its reset is tactile and audible. Needless to say, this isn't a match-grade trigger, but it has the qualities that would put other stock triggers to shame. These features, alongside its credible accuracy and reliability, make the P365 arguably the most proficient concealed carry semi-automatic pistol today. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more gun videos like this, just click the subscribe button and notification bell. Take care and stay safe.